Hello. Hi, how's everyone doing? I'm sorry if the game is too loud. Let me maybe... You know what? Maybe let's turn it down a little in the settings, actually. I hope that will help. Anyway. Hi, Bee. How are you doing? How is life? How is everything? I hope all is well. Now I feel like it's too low. How was your weekend? Did you do anything fun? Mouse click to skip, keyboard skip, text speed, font size. Okay. Pokemon fishing. Wait, fishing? Or like catching? Do you need to fish Pokemon to make fusions? Anyway, I titled this stream that today's stream is sponsored by Spooks and Horrors, but it is kind of sponsored because I got the code for the beta game from the developers. So yeah. Oh, hi, Silver. You can fish for water types. That is true. That is true. I mean, after all, my favorite Pokemon can be only obtained that way. Hoi! This sponsored is my bit, thief. I steal your beats. Anyway, yeah. So, although the demo is available, so you can download it for free from Steam. So yeah, I might have gotten the beta access from the developer, but you should be able to play the same game right now. It came out on Friday. Yes. This stream is sponsored by piracy. Absolutely not. I was given the code by the div. No. But yes, however, I have to tell you, I have to brag a little because I have been very busy last couple of days. I have did some drawing. I worked on the order that I have a little bit. Piracy of the bit. Oh, that kind. Okay, yeah. I mean, guilty as charged. Pickled beets. Pirate Ghost. Pirate Ghost. Wasn't that the Monkey Island thing? What was I saying? Oh, yes, I was bragging that I was very, very productive, apart from Sunday. But I do have a explanation for that. So, Saturday, a friend came over, and we went out a little bit, and we went to a tabletop games convention. And it was amazing! So many games! So many books! I bought myself 2 sets of dice because I hoard them. I checked how many dice sets I have, and it's 12 right now. I'm so glad that my mom gave me this little chest. It was supposed to be for my jewelry, but it is for my for my dice. I would say I'm a dice dragon. I hoard. I love hoarding dice. And I might post pictures of them on Discord soon because they are so pretty. One is like this teal or like bluish tint with tiny glittery stars. And the other one is, of course, purplish with glitter. I am very predictable. Nobody ever needs anything non-D&D. D&D is the only game. Anything else would dilute the hobby. Wait, what? Nobody ever needs anything non-D&D? As in other... Nobody ever needs other tabletop RPGs? Do you mean? All of the games, all of them D&D. Actually, no, they were also like tabletop games. Guampy, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't worry about it, B, it's fine. Everybody has those kind of days. But yeah, I have to say that there's so many. There's just... Pathfinder is fun, though. Pathfinder is fun. I, honestly, when I started DMing, I started through Pathfinder. Because I remember, like, years ago, there was a Pathfinder Humble Bundle being sold. And I know that, like, I think the base book is for free for Pathfinder, the base guide, but I think those were like not stories, campaigns that I bought. Anyway, very, very pretty, and I started by learning that, and I started being a DM with Pathfinder. But then I unfortunately moved to D&D. I have to say, in many regards, D&D is slightly easier to get into. It's more accessible in that regard. Starfinder? Ooh. Well, you have my attention. D&D has a stranglehold on the hobby. That is true. That is true. But I also feel, at least from like what I experienced and what I saw among like my friends, is that D&D is like a, how do you call it? A gateway drug? Is that what they say? You start with D&D, you get introduced to tabletop RPG, and you get curious about other stuff. So, yeah. A mongoose? Gateway drug. Yes, that's what I wanted to say. When the new editions drop, Pathfinder and Starfinder are supposed to be compatible. Oh! Interesting. Some people really do think that non-D&D tabletops dilute the hobby. Really? It's like saying, I don't know, releasing any game apart from Call of Duty dilutes the gaming scene? D&D is basic, I would say. Basic as in it's pretty decent as introduction to tabletop RPG. There are other I think there are other ones that could be also good for, you know, for the beginner. But I personally you know, I really vibe with like Vampire the Masquerade. I remember we tried to play with a friend at a it was Monster Hearts, I think. Another time, another friend wanted us to play Numenera, I think. The existential horror genre dilutes the book reading hobbies. Yeah, I mean, whoever said that, you know. Loomis, hi! Hello, how are you doing? I was worried about you. I was looking for you on Mocha's stream. Hi, Loomis. Oh, no worry about it. I hope all is well. You know, but if you ever need a time off or such, don't Don't worry about it. Just, you know, let me know and all is well. You might also like Mothership, a sci-fi horror tabletop. That sounds amazing. And my dream is to play Paranoia. The game, it's a tabletop RPG, but I don't think it had any re-releases in years. And I would love to play it. It's basically, if you you are playing a bunch of people living under the rule of a giant computer Big Brother thingy. Being here is the time off. Understandable. Thank you. Thank you. You consider my company relaxing. I'll link the site in the Discord. Yes, please do. All the other tabletops rely on D&D to introduce people to the hobby, but I don't think D&D itself is a great tabletop. Yes. I agree with that statement. I agree with that statement. In that... Wait, what did I want to say? Okay, so why D&D isn't a great tabletop RPG? I think it depends on a person. Because it depends what you want from the game. Because, for example, I spoke with a few friends and some of them love the math that is tied. Hi, Karma! That is tied to the D&D. Meanwhile, I am more into the storytelling. So, you know, creating connections and you know, I am a fan of so-called a rule of cool. So if you have a cool idea or you have like an amazing execution of something, I might, you know, automatically let it pass instead of making you roll for it, because I want this game to be fun and exciting, you know. And it would break my heart if you had a great idea and then a terrible roll, and I would have to tell you, well, actually, everything you said does not happen and you fail. Thank you. So I'm not one of those DMs, absolutely. You basically need to play D&D to play anything else. So why play anything else? Because you have different settings. Because you have different mechanics. For example, in Vampire the Masquerade, you are using only D7s, if I remember correctly. Wait, is there even a D7? Or D8, I don't remember. I think it might be D8 actually. What am I saying? But yeah, so you can have like different settings, you can have different mechanics, you can have different talents, you can have different descriptors, because I remember when I was talking to a friend who wanted to get me into Numenera, they even sent me all of the books so I could read through them. I might do that in like spare time. And what I found really interesting about that is that you don't necessarily have strict. Okay, there is something in Numenera. There is something that I would compare to perks in Fallout 1 and 2. These are descriptors that affect your not necessarily stats, but maybe affect your roles and storytelling. That's why you play systems like Our Stormy Present. I heard something about that. That rings a bell. Can you tell a bit more about that, Karma? Because I think I know what you're talking about. Green Hill Zone is a great Sonic level, but I'm gonna play the rest of the game too. But Angie, you can homebrew anything in D&D, so why? Oh yeah, I get it. I get it. But then again, why would you go through making a homebrew of everything if you just can play a different game? It's like people saying, oh god. It reminds me of a review of Baldur's Gate 3 that I read on Steam, that somebody was not recommending the game because it became unplayable for them because they killed all of the NPCs in the first act and they didn't know what to do. They couldn't progress or something. And you know what? And they said, oh, this game sucks, do not recommend. And it was like, but it's a narrative experience, and you killed everyone who came in here with narration. Like, you killed the story in the story-based game. Of course it's gonna suck. You are not playing it correctly. So yeah, certain games create certain rules to support the storytelling and the gameplay in a way that is like the best for that game. So if you have D&D, you have set of rules for D&D, and you have Vampire the Masquerade and set of rules for Vampire the Masquerade. You won't be, I don't know, trying to play Vampire using D&D rules. I need to buy Baldur's Gate 3 at some point. Maybe. I haven't yet gotten to play a tabletop game. I have a friend who's open to DMing a 5e starter campaign, and sometimes I try and bully her into letting me roll a character using the homebrew FNAF animatronic race on the D&D homebrew site. Oh wow! Stylistically, I prefer narrative-heavy systems over rules-heavy systems like D&D, so that's my big thing. Same, Loomis. I'm absolutely the same. D&D is very slow, the combat is absolutely glacial. So boring. Yes, it can be boring, absolutely. If not DM'd correctly, I would say. Game not recommended reason, Karlach is merely fictional and can't actually hold me. That made me sad. Yeah, same. Another thing though, D&D started out as a very specific kind of fantasy. It set out a very high fantasy, high power, good versus evil, but because it's the mainstream game, they are steadily diluted it to be very setting generic, and I think that makes for a weaker game. Oh! The OSB is a TTRPG system designed to evoke the storytelling tropes of traditional JRPGs. It has numbers, but it's not dice-driven. OSB has no specific setting, but it always tells a story about a hodgepodge band of misfits opposing a sprawling empire while cruising around in an airship of some time. The DM and players are free to invent their own setting, but the tropes of the story are always the same. That is kind of cute. That is kind of cute, that basically you can create whatever world you want, but it's the tropes that you have to follow. That is cool.
Well, ding dangly do. Hello there, Angie.
Hi, Goodman. How is work? I hope it's well. Work is hell more at 11. Character classes are based on the storytelling tropes they are intended to play out, so instead of having a skill like animal handling, they'll have a skill like solve a problem with violence. Well, that is typical. You burn a point to use a skill, and the problem always gets solved, but now you have one less time you can apply that skill. This is how the story is shaped. Wait, I heard it somewhere. Where did I heard it? Wait, I think I heard it in Numenera. I think they might be using similar mechanic to this. Because I remember my friend telling me exactly about burning skill points to use them. So you have to juggle them. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Anyway, oh god, we've been talking about D&D, but I wanted to tell you that I wanted to brag a little bit more. So I spent the day on Saturday on that tabletop game convention with a friend, and then we went on a walk, and we walked for like 12 kilometers. And my legs were killing me yesterday. No, not yesterday, Sunday. Sunday, my legs were killing me, and I tried to be productive on Sunday, but I spent the whole day playing Minecraft. So yeah, and yesterday, I went to the gym, and I was very, very brave. But I still had, like, burning muscles from that walk, from that 12 kilometers. I've played a tabletop once. I played a Ghostbusters game for one session in 2011 over internet chat with DiceBot. Oh, interesting. A Ghostbusters game. Characters have a stress stat. Accomplishing things builds up stress. Too much stress and you die, but there are mechanics for reducing stress, which amounts to making story choices about setting your character some rest and relief. This makes me think of Fear and Hunger, because I remember that there is stress that characters experience, understandably, and they can take drugs and drink alcohol to ward that off. I have a friend who is super duper into it, so they talk about it all the time. Yes. Being knowledgeable by osmosis, right? That's how I know most of the stuff about Warhammer. Because I used to have a roommate who was painting miniatures for the Warhammer. God, it was not the tabletop RPG, it was the battle one. The battles, you know, you had to have an army, and he used to paint the miniatures and sell them. Oh my god, they were roommates. We were roommates, yes. Expertise by association. Yes, exactly. We were roommates, please. I remember living with him, and it was so hard to, you know, live there, because every flat surface was covered in miniatures, because this is an army I am currently working on. That one is finished, but it's drying right now. It's waiting for the client to reply to me. What were the paint fumes like? Intoxicating. Oh, this army is drying, and I'm waiting for the contact from the client. That one is waiting to be painted, and this one is my pet project. But he painted all kinds of miniatures, both for the you know, where you have like characters and where you have battleships. My absolutely favorite army was the armada of like the cathedral looking ships. I think it was the space marines, I think. Did he thin his paints? I don't know, but I remember when he was telling me when he did army for the orc ships. He made the orc ships using scraps from other armies, because that's lore accurate, because orcs are building their ships using whatever scrap they find. And if I remember correctly, orcs are one of the most powerful magic users in the universe, but they use it by believing in something. Like red, they painted red because it goes faster, because red is fast. My go-to is Dungeon World, which goes halfway to what Karma is saying, I think. Your class skills are more classic. You can do thing, but your customization is more when you solve a problem in X style, then, okay. I do like the sound of that stress mechanic, though. I do like the sound of stress. Remember to thin your pains, everyone. I don't even know how to do that. Anyway, we've been talking half an hour about games. How about we play a game? All of their magic is collectively cast psionic passive buffs. I understand some of the words here, and I agree. But yes, I remember him telling me that basically all of their ships are just, you know, if anybody else tried to build that, it wouldn't hold together. But because they are like, they just bang a hammer onto something a couple of times and they're like, ah, yes, this will hold. And it does! Orcs are like communal psychics, as they're all a little bit psychic, and the more you get orcs together, the more effect build up and belief becomes true. Orc together strong! Orc together magic! Anyway, I wanted to play a game, please. I'm playing. Most orc guns do not have triggers, but since they believe it can fire, it does. To be honest, you can tell me whatever you want about orcs, and at this point, I will believe you. But yes, so since we're here together, let me remind you that today's stream is kind of sponsored because I received the code for the game from the developer. By the way, these are the developers that previously produced a game called oh god, I already forgot. But I remember the name of the village because that was important to me. The Anticonia one. The Intruder in Anticonia, if I remember correctly. And so yeah, great adventure game. And I'm wondering if this one will be even greater. I dig this style very, very much. It is similar to Lucy Dreaming, so I think I'm starting to fall into a theme with the games that I play. They just say bang, bang, pew, pew while pointing shit at their enemies and their enemies blow up. Do you think they could do the same with, like, finger guns? Former US President James K. Polk is canonically an orc, Angie. Seems true enough. It's exaggerated for means. People will say, oh, orc tech doesn't actually work, they just think it does, but actually it's just that it works better than it should. They trucks do genuinely run, but they also run faster if they are painted red because that's a fast car. That's what I said, yeah. That's what I said. Anyway, what do I need to remember? Hot important keys. Escape, period? Like a dot? Like this button? Okay. Spacebar, pause the game, tab, display all hotspots. Madrid, 1960. Well, if it ain't the cat whisperer. Good evening, Isidro. I know it's getting late, but I won't stay long. That tiger has got your heart, eh? If only you had half as much devotion to that's too fast. I love my man just fine in my own way. What? Yeah, sure, but a bird like you should do a whole lot better. What? You could be living higher, not stuck as a maid rotting with a deadbeat. What? I find happiness in the little things. My kiddo, my books, my day-to-day. Your weirdness is what I like. Pillar? I see you later, Isidro. I'm not reading that fast. Don't spend all night with the tiger. I'll be locking up shortly. Hey there, old chum. I need to see you. Just as I feared, it's happened again. He lost his job at the restaurant. What? The tiger? I'd give anything to have more time with my wee one. Don't give me that luck. Someone's got to earn a living. What? Some days I wish I had a dash of your bravery. Trapped here, but still so strong. Pillar, enough chatter. I'm closing up now. Thank you for lending an ear, my friend. I'll visit again soon. Meow. Huh? Ouch! Did a train just run me over? What? Wait, where? What? Wait, what? Is that me? Wait, what? Why did our body just leave? Hey, stop! What are you doing? Oh. Get back down! Get back down! That bear will kill you! No! What the? No! What happened? The bear is completely unamused. I know, but things will improve. There's an opening at the car factory. But you don't know anything about cars. They don't need to know that. I'll learn as I go. They'll just kick you out again. I want to see Ma. Mom will be home soon. Why don't you get some sleep? Or will she? Is she working late in Francesca's again? Francesca's? For the 100th time, it's not a job. Your mom's exchanging favors. Ma sweeps out her dump and we get food. Isn't that a job? It's past your bedtime. Brush your teeth and off you go. Ooh, that's rough. Meanwhile... all for a foolish pillow. Death does have a sense of humor. No need to dwell on it. It's just an ordinary demise. Now move. It's just so sudden. Feels like I'm walking into mist. A bit of guidance wouldn't hurt, would it? Of course, we offer guidance. Take off one of these brochures as you leave. Next. Ah, that's me. Welcome to Afterlife Arcadia. My name is Amelia Velasco. What is this place? It looks office-like, just unusual. This office is Eternity's vault where the dead arrive. I need your name. I'm Carolina. Hold on. Dead? So I kicked the bucket? Correct. Your birthday, please. But just moments ago, I was drafting a report for the chief of police. Profession noted, clerk. Now your birthday. October 17th, 1960. And for the record, I'm no desk jockey. What? Just what this day needed. Scrambled memories. My memory is just fine. Thank you very much. But my dear, that birth date is next Monday. What are you talking about? It's 1988. Oh, really? Is that maid's outfit the police uniform of the future? Excuse me? What the? Why am I dressed like this? That's the outfit you passed away in. Not all of us die in style. Don't sweat it. We'll discover your true identity. We always do. No, this is all a mistake. I shouldn't even be here. This is utter madness. There must be a reason for this mistake. Listen, I'm a good detective. Let me help. That won't be necessary. I'll assign the case to our best agent. Be sure to grab a brochure before you head out. Okay. Gentlemen, I'm tied up with... how about lending a hand with the newcomers while I investigate? Oh. Anyone? Fine, I'll handle them. My goodness, she's a quick writer. I wonder what that clock does. Okay. That was a lot of... that was a lot of information. You saw a timeline where you were as brave as a tiger and got killed by a bear, Thor? This is sad as shit. Great start. I called nonsense on that. I'm pretty sure most tigers would not pick a fight with a polar bear. Oh, a cop. This got less sad. We don't know if she is a cop. Honestly, I'm not sure if you know. So far, we know that for some reason, this person's soul was kicked out of their body. We know that somebody is a cop. Somebody, definitely. And for some reason, somebody's soul was transported from 1988 to 1960. So that is interesting. A very peculiar clock that seems to give her superhuman speed. Oh wait, I remembered. Settings, dialogue, text speed, not as much. Not as much, please. FAQ. All these... Are these seriously the questions people ask the most? I mean, really? Where can I find food? Has anyone else noticed the lack of legs? Who would have thought that? Who would have thought that was the one true religion? Oh no, there's an answer to one true religion there. If you have to ask whether this is heaven or hell, also, why do folks feel the need to slap labels on everything? Wait, but if I remember correctly, isn't like according to like Chinese beliefs, hell to be the bureaucracy? That you are stuck in a never-ending loop of bureaucracy? There's a note here about a reading club. I wonder what books they read. Ooh. The only interesting note is the one about the reading club. Okay, I thought I could pick it up, but apparently not. Add. One life ends, another begins. Reincarnate today and forget your sins. Oh, well then reincarnation is a part of one true religion, so I think we have a hint. Pure of heart, at elevation edge, ascend and depart. Okay, so maybe there is Nirvana? No need for food. Toss out the cookbooks. No cooking, no cleaning. A taste of paradise without the calories. Telepathic? Whispers in your head. Fear not. It must be one of our agents calling through the telepathic system. Just respond by using your hand as a telephone. Oh, that is so cute. That time I reincarnated as a Polish VTuber, the hot anime series. there is a comic on Twitter that I found. That time I was wait, was it that time? No, I think it was about a middle-aged salaryman reincarnated as a cute little house kitty cat. And it's fantastic. It's beautifully drawn, and I love when it's showing both the, you know, the middle-aged salaryman and the kitten reacting to something. It's very cute. Highly recommended. One life is not enough. Don't miss out on your chance to reincarnate, be reborn, and continue your journey of growth. Okay. Those sharp serrations seem more likely to shred pants than secure doors. Okay. A boring brochure breaking down the basics of the afterlife. Alright. Should I try to speak to the lady a little bit more? Because I can't go through that door. Welcome back, Carolina. Have your memories started to align? I don't believe there is anything wrong with my memories. So, you're dead too? Even the finest roses eventually wither. Care to share your tale? Many souls indulge in discussing their demise, although some stories are best left untold. Tentative guess, we wished for courage, creating a new timeline where Beta Us was a cop. Beta Us died and came to the afterlife in the form of Alpha Us. And we're before we were born to decide which timeline we want to make canon? I'm getting screamingly strong Theodicy? Failure vibes from this game. I'm not sure what that is, Karma. But I remember the developer talking that they had strong inspirations from Sierra games and LucasArts games as well. Any news on my situation? We need more time. Thanks, that's all for now. Okay. She does not have any super speed anymore, so interesting. Okay, main square. I don't understand what's ever going on in any game, so I'm fine. Oh, wait, we've been talking. Thanks, but call me Carolina. Of course, name's Gaspar, by the way. What are you doing? Just offering my unique collection to sophisticated souls like yourself. What's in stock? I deal in special items, jazzed up with the gravy. What do you need? I thought we didn't have to eat here. The gravy ain't food, darling. Is the essence that powers extraordinary objects. So, magic then. Are you saying that magic is real? Yeah, they love fancy names around here, but it's just magic. Just magic makes as much sense as anything else in this place. It doesn't make sense at first, but you'll get used to it. What are your plans? Reincarnate? Stick around for a bit? I shouldn't be here. Something doesn't add up. Poor soul. What happened on the other side? How did you die? Nothing happened. I don't remember having died. Whoa, take it easy. You should start there. I know. I offered to help Miss Velasco, but she refused. Amelia? Opening herself to assistance? Don't hold your breath. I don't want to just sit and wait. There must be something I can do. Well, ever hear about ghost stories when you were alive? Yeah. Wait, are you saying they're real too? Most are probably fake, but some are real. It's possible to visit that world. What? How? How do I do that? Well, if you're dead, set on trying, might want to drop by the Atrium of Amnesty. A what now? It's our sort of legal system. You need an official pass to cross over. Fantastic. Red tape exists on the site too, huh? And how am I supposed to find this auditorium of... what was it? Auditorium of Amnesty, dear. Head northeast. Can't miss it. You mean the Odyssey? The Odyssey is the term for any argument that attempts to morally justify God's actions, and by association the order of the universe. Ah. Oh. Ghost in Afterlife. Magic, as if. How long have you been here? I've been here for a few months already. How did you, get here? Ah, well, it was quite unexpected, I must say. I was working long hours to craft the perfect bread rolls. Food. I miss that. One fateful night, I took a break in the apartment above my bakery. I donned this robe to freshen up before returning to work. bathtub slip? No. Exhaustion caught me, leading to a sudden heart attack. I wonder if my perfect rolls are missed as fondly as I miss making them. Oh. The posters advertising reincarnation in such a banal way were creepy as hell. How's business? A bit slow, which is odd. Once my bakery brimmed with life and laughter. Yet here, in the afterlife, spirits have no appetite. Tell me, what do you miss most about the good old days of the living? Honestly, it's all a bit too fresh to miss anything yet. Ah, got it. So what used to get you out of bed in the morning? The challenge of cracking tough cases, that's what used to drive me. Cases, you say? What sort of cases are we talking about? I was, or rather will be, a detective. Hold your horses! How does that work exactly? One moment I was in 1988, and the next I'm standing here. My gosh, you're from the future then. No wonder you're itching to get back. I'm not really sure what happened. Even these clothes don't make any sense to me. Don't worry, you'll figure it all out in due time. After all, you're a detective. Then, once you've got a handle on things, I want to know everything about the future. The hit Afterlife trading card game, Magic As If, succeeded its competitor, Yu-Gi-Oh! In sales. The easiest way to get a haunt license is to be a 40k player. You get an unfinished business penalty for every single unpainted mini. How does that gravy work? Ah, the gravy, my dear, is produced in the mystical corridors of the West Street. How's it? No clue. All I know is you dip a mundane object in it and poof, it becomes magical. Any object can become magical? What kind of magic are we talking about? Well, from what I've gathered, it depends on the object's original purpose. You mean like Amelia's clock, which makes her super fast? Exactly. That clock was just a normal old ticker until it took a dip in the gravy. How can I find the atrium of something again? The atrium of amnesty. Head northeast. Right, thanks. I'll go for a walk and check back with you later. Yes, sure thing, but don't miss out on these treats, okay? Okay. Oh, a ghost. A ghost. Echoes of enlightenment. Oh, okay, I thought it's like a one. And we can run. Institute of Life Cycles. City. Add. Hop right back in, because one lifetime is never enough. I'm gonna be disappointed if there is not an elaborate gravy boat pod in there somewhere. We'll see. I first need to get to the gravy river. Gorgeous poster. Let me guess. This beautiful scenery awaits beyond the portal. Add. Reincarnate now. Is that the afterlife's population control? Chalk. Cat painting. Is that a painting of your cat? You know, there are no animals in this realm. And to be honest, I'm not particularly fond of cats. Then why keep it here? It's a reminder of all the marvelous things awaiting beyond that portal. Oh, it's a poster with a cat saying hang in there. Thrilling poster. Look at that. Is that you up there, parachuting? Now that would be a stunt to remember, even for someone like me. Alas, no. That's a marvel from a realm of the living. You should give it a try. Funny you should mention that. I've already done it. Or I will, I suppose. Really? This individual seems to be telling something. Reincarnation, I imagine. Okay, so we can choose this portal and leave and get reincarnated, I guess? Howdy! Step right up and prepare for the ride of your afterlife. I'm Giorgio, and I'm here to help you with your reincarnation. How does it work? Just cross that door and presto, no more worries. And what about my memories? Trust old Giorgio, it's a chance to start over, to make things right. I'll think about it. Time's ticking, miss. Who knows if that door will still be open tomorrow? If you, imagine if you reincarnate, but you're a fly that gets sprayed, so you immediately die again. This game is not comparing favorably to Grim Fandango. How can you compare a demo of a game that hasn't been released yet to a cult classic? How did you end up in the afterlife? It was quite the show, I must say. I was the top TV salesman in Madrid, but I wanted to break my own record. So I erected a gargantuan pyramid of televisions in a bustling square. Sounds strangely familiar. I climbed to the top, about 5 meters high, to captivate the crowd. My word weaved a spell, and the TV sold out in no time. But I didn't foresee the consequences of my ambition. Sounds a lot like one of Mum's bedtime stories. With TVs removed, the structure collapsed, taking me down with it. The irony? It was all on TV. I remember now. My father did the wiring. Mom told me the story. What? Alfredo was far too young to be your dad. No cats in heaven, no animals at all. They have their own heaven, so we won't bother them, you know. So why so insistent on reincarnation? Because, my dear, reincarnation is a game changer. Spare me the sales pitch, get to the point. Look, it's not personal, but we're dealing with a soul surplus. I fail to see the problem. Believe me, it's a significant concern for the higher-ups. Did you mention higher-ups? I don't have all the details, but they're the ones in charge. Interesting. How does one reach them? They exist in a different realm, not a place you can physically travel to. Then how are you so sure they're real? I've witnessed a few ascensions myself. Ascensions? That can't be right. I'm pretty sure that all dogs go to heaven too. I just mean in terms of afterlife setting. It's like shitty Pixar version of the afterlife where all the wonder and horror of existence reduced to a tepid hegemonic neoliberal bureaucracy. Oh, those are some big words. You know, I mean, but this is like a different game. It's like saying that exactly you dislike All Dogs Go to Heaven because it has a different vibe than Beetlejuice. I would say that this is supposed to be like milder version of Beetlejuice. Animals go to separate heaven to humans. That's part of the reward. If reincarnation is so great, why is the guy still here? That's a good question. Why not reincarnate yourself? That would be a disaster. The other officials wouldn't even sell ice cream in a desert. Do you feel a responsibility toward all those unknown souls? Without me, this office would turn into a dusty relic gathering cobwebs. There is no acknowledgement that people can be arriving in the afterlife after a miserable life of or an unjust death, and reincarnation makes no acknowledgement of the breadth of human experience. Don't worry, you'll be another middle-class Westerner. I think you are jumping into conclusions. I think there's a little bit more to this game, but give it time, because we don't know what happens with the reincarnation. You don't know if it's not like a cover. It's presented as emblematic of the mismanagement of the universe. Do you think they are not going far enough in here with this? But to be honest, I think with games you sometimes have to juggle, making a certain vision and making it playable. And honestly, I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is the best example in this case, because I think it's overloaded with unnecessary stuff that is supposed to, create immersion, but it's just like a tedious busy work that is just exhausting. And if you are a working adult, and let's say you wake up in the morning, get dressed, go to work, do the stuff, do the reports, talk with the boss, and then drive back home, park the car, go back home, you start up Red Dead Redemption 2, you need to feed the horse, you need to clean up the mess, you need to gather this, you need to gather that, and basically you are continuing the tedious work. But technically that would take away from the quote-unquote immersion or the realistic aspect of the game. But wouldn't you say like it could make it more fun? And in the case of this game, do you think that maybe the developers decided that making it too grim would take away from the whimsical the whimsical tone they were aiming at, for example? They cobbled together a ghost civilization here, but it's still just a dumping ground for the dead. I think it might be mismanaged, but I think it's not, they are not going so extreme. That time I got reincarnated as SCP-096. What is that B? What's that SCP? I'm a little afraid to ask, but you piqued my curiosity. Any idea when the next ascension will take place? Can't say it for certain, but there have been murmurs, People say someone's ready, whatever that means. I'll look around and come back later. Certainly, but remember that destiny's waiting for you. Before I jump into that portal... Oh, wait, that goes to the city. I want Echoes of Enlightenment. Oh, I can't go in there. Something's holding me back. Like a demo version. Okay, let's go to the city then. Welcome to the afterlife. Oh, okay. That map could be slightly... Is this a demo? Yes, it is! Only a demo was released this Friday. I guess I missed that bit. Oh, don't worry about it. West Street, Main Square, Northeast Street. Main Square is where I have been. Okay. Let's go to the West Street. It's temporarily closed. Okay, so Northeast then. Okay. A gym. Elite Spectral Squad. More ghosties. And a city again. Okay, okay. Let's go to the gym then. No, I can't get through it. It's more than just the funky smell stopping me. Elite Spectral Squad. Oh, that's a wall. This office looks strangely empty. Oh, hello. You are safe now. Follow me. But what of my beloved grandchildren? Will they be okay without me? We've discussed this at length, Ines. Your earthly concerns no longer bind you. Come with me, let's get you registered. Oh, my grandchildren. What is this? Hold on, did they just come from the living world? And what's this with the sunglasses? It's not exactly bright around here. Do not lean against the portal. It's not about practical simplification of game mechanics. It's just an insulting story to try to tell. It's far from Spiritfarer bad yet, but even for a whimsical fantasy, it's implicitly making claims about the nature of all existence. I think you are... I would give them a little more space to, like, expand on everything, you know? I've just been shown a wonderful post by the Cookie Clicker guy, the best guy on the internet, yes. I wonder how it works. How about we use a key on the portal? There is no keyhole. Okay, but this is strangely empty. Maybe I'm missing something. Okay, let's try going to... Oh! What could have gone... That could have gone a lot smoother. I'm sorry, she was too frightened. Yeah, almost like she just saw a ghost or something. Are they agents? Ghosts wearing sunglasses? Hey, can you guys travel to the world of the living? Yes, we just came back. Why? I need to investigate my death. Any chance you could take me along? Have you obtained clearance from the Atrium of Amnesty? Not yet. Can't we just skip that part? Bad idea. Isn't it exactly what that agent did? Santos? Oh, Santos was one of a kind. Too bad pride had to spoil it all. Why? What did he do? Broke protocol. He helped somebody cross over. And that's a big deal because... I heard it ended in a disaster. He got the boot. Who did this Santos help? Wasn't it? It's classified. All right, classified, sorry. I see. Do you have any idea where I can find this Agent Santos? Word is, he chose a life of solitude. Celestina, hold on. Can't you see what she's trying to do here? I think I should be leaving. Back to work, Celestino. B banned for lings? Wait, let me see the link B's banned for. Oh god, you can... Oh, absolutely. No, absolutely not. How? How can you do this? Oh my god. B banned for Homestuck. Wait, they went here. So did they get back? Do not lean on the portal. Can't go to the gym. Okay. Can't go to this location, but we can go back here. Or here. Something about a book club. This lady won't help me. And I do have a key. I have a key to what? Wait, I could make it magical maybe. I'm trying to find someone. Agent Santos. An agent, you say? Agents and I, well, we never quite saw eye to eye on things. They gave me the name, but they don't know where he is. Ugh, I'm afraid I can't be much help in that department. But you could try the vault. Do you have sunglasses like ones those agents wear? I might, but that's a very special item. Won't be cheap. The thing is, I don't have any cash on me. No worries, we don't use money in this place. We trade. What do you want in exchange? I could use a sign to advertise my products and something to write on it. You don't deal in pens and paper? Nah, too mundane, and I wouldn't be able to use them anyway. How come? Eternity's vault tightly controls the use of paper. I'll figure out another method then. So this is Eternity's vault. Can't go in there, but we can go here. I could try going in there, although it's possible that that it's gonna block me because it's a demo. I'm not ready to do that. Yeah, not ready to do that. But would you look at that chalk? Excuse me, can I take a stick of chalk? Certainly, and while you're here, how about taking a leap through that portal? Maybe later. Okay, so I have something to write on. So it's like Life is Strange. Maybe. I haven't played Life is Strange. I'll look around and come later. Hey, what's with the mic? Ah, it's a fond memory from the day I almost sold 55 TVs. Really? How did it end up here? It's kind of a lucky charm. I had it on me the day I died. Guess it wasn't that lucky, huh? Okay, so I can't really take it. Maybe I need to convince him to jump the portal themselves. But for now, I do have a chalk. So, how if I took that bulletin board? It's clearly serving its purpose here. I need to look for another option. Another bulletin board that is not serving its purpose. Okay. You're still wearing that maid uniform? I've always preferred tailored suits. They are much more flattering, don't you think? Could I borrow some paper? I'm afraid that's against protocol. Why is that? It's quite clear. We meticulously document all arrivals. If only you knew about computers. Pardon me? Never mind. If Ghost starts getting paper, they'll start organizing. Yes, I think they are afraid of that. Can't cut down too many ghost trees and harm the ghost environment. Gotta control the ghost paper ghosts. About Agent Santos. Do you keep records on every soul? That is indeed our domain. Why? I'm looking for a former agent named Santos. Ah, Santos. He vanished subsequent to his departure from the agency. Any clue to his whereabouts? I haven't the faintest idea. I've lost contact with him. Why don't you check his file? Files concerning operatives remain classified beyond our precinct. I was in the agent's office and didn't see any files there either. Naturally, because agents are adept at concealing sensitive information. Ooh, wait. I have an idea. What if they are using invisible ink or something? I don't have a lemon, but I do have a chalk. Great for writing, but it's going to make a mess on these clothes. You again. Any chance I could get access to your records? You're not giving up on this, are you? The answer is no. What's the story of your arrival here? Ah, it's a wild story. In my former life, I was an inventor. Once, I managed to get this enormous rubber band from a supplier. It was so big that I could easily wrap myself in it several times. I was testing the elasticity, pulling it with a small crane in my lab. Sounds dangerous. Yes, the rubber band was too strong for my crane and suddenly it broke loose. Caught in the middle of it all, I was catapulted out of the window. Whoa, like a huge slingshot? Well, I was already dead before I hit the window. Thanks for your time. Okay, so we spoke to her. We know how she died. She said she won't be giving us the access to the papers. It looks strangely empty. I don't want to draw here. Someone's coming. Oh, it's this guy. Did he just go through the wall? And what was he doing before that? Ah. Passing through this wall is beyond my abilities. I wonder if they see something that I don't. Use the chalk on the wall. Don't lean against the portal. How about we write on this sign? White chalk on paper won't work. Can I use this? I don't want to draw here. Okay. Someone's coming. There he goes, passing through the wall again. What does he see that I don't? He can probably see thanks to the glasses. You didn't actually chalk on the wall. No, I didn't, unfortunately. Oh! Oh, wait! I didn't notice this door before! I thought it was the exit and it's the Atrium of Amnesty. Okay. Pile of documents. Wow, that paperwork pile's bigger than my desk tray post-vacation. This woman's swamped. Hello, ma'am. My name is Rita Balaki. Balkali? I'm sorry. When did you arrive here in the afterlife? I passed away last year during a performance. Performance? I was dancing at the Royal Theatre with my troupe. During the climax, I made a huge leap. Unfortunately, a faulty floorboard broke under my landing. I didn't survive the injuries. Aw, that's so sad. I need access to the real world to investigate my own death. Everyone wants to play detective. What's so special about your death? My birth date is in the future. What? Have the records confirmed that? Miss Velasco couldn't find my records. That's why I have to cross over. Aha! Someone deaths take time to resolve. Come back when you know more. But I wasn't even born. It could take ages. Have faith in her. I'm confident there is a simple explanation. But I don't remember dying. Yes, that's very common. Anything else? Look, I used to be a cop. I can help. I see where you're going with this, but we have a process here. I can't wait for the clerks. Let me use my skills. We have skilled souls here. Besides, we don't make exceptions anymore. So you have made exceptions. Why not now? The neighboring office has, and it was a disaster. What happened? No idea. It happened before I died. I just heard it was bad. But Young lady, as you can see, I'm very busy. Thank you for your visit. Door? Where do you think you're going? Why? What's down there? The dungeons. Ah, forget it then. Okay, back already? I trusted something quick. Look, I'll look around and come back later. Okay. Alright, okay. Maybe let's try talking with our friend again. Not this one. How about that one? Are you all set to make a trade? Okay, not yet. I'm working on it. Okay, he doesn't want to talk anymore until I bring him a paper and something to read. More talk? I'll quietly grab another one. The man can be quite a talker. So I have more chalk. Okay. Hello again. Look around. Okay. I want to sneeze. No, I'm good. Plants have souls? And what about animals? Has anyone even looked into that? Asking important questions, I see. Are you finding your first moments in Afterlife Arcadia, Carolina? A bit confusing, to be honest with you. Always the same story. It's practically routine for me now. About Agent Santos again. Where did you say I could find the file on Agent Santos? I never did. It appears agents adeptly veil their secrets. Oh yeah, I think I'm missing some items. This guy doesn't want to talk yet. Can you chalk over the brochure? I tried, but she only said that she doesn't want to draw on that. I don't want to draw there. Yeah. Can we draw on the chalkboard? I'm guessing he wouldn't be up for a surprise addition to his count. I don't want to draw there. I don't want to draw there. How about... Wonder how does it work? Someone's coming. Why are you standing there? Why can't you... He's pressing something. How can he see that I don't? He's pressing something. I don't want to draw there. Actually, you do, because he's pressing something on the wall. Maybe we could find his... fingerprints. Ghost fingerprints. If I click on the brochure, it only opens. There he goes, passing through that wall again. What does he see that I don't? She's in the middle of something. I've seen my fair share of prisons already. Okay, she is busy. There's a pile of documents. Loose tile! Well, hey! What are you doing? I've got to be quicker next time. Okay, I think I need to wait for her to be loud. The nice cover worked like a charm, so she never heard a thing. Okay. How about it? Oh, yes! A proper chalkboard. Yes, so we can now write on this, so I can give it to my guy over here, and he's gonna give me glasses. There you go. That's perfect! Here, take a pair of cool sunglasses. Nice. Sunglasses to be stylish or to pretend to be an agent. But I think agents have magical sunglasses and they can see something that I don't. So if I use the sunglasses... It shows the door! That's why they never take those sunglasses off. Mystery solved. Someone's coming. Maybe take off the sunglasses? Oh, that's a lot of paper! He entered a code on that keypad by the door, but he was careful to keep it hidden from me. Okay, so we have a door. Demo. Rather not. I have a bad feeling about that door. How about we use... Chalk is a smart choice, but if I use it as is, it will destroy the fingerprints. Agents entered a code here to gain access, but unfortunately I couldn't catch a glimpse of it. If only I had my forensics kit with me, opening this would be a breeze. Oh wait, scrape the chalk with the key because it's like a little saw. Ahaha. Good old forensics. Now I only need the sequence. Alright, just 24 combinations. Time to power through. Oh, that was easy. Would you look at that? Guess luck is on my side today. Okay, Archive 1. They keep track of all these magical sunglasses? And keys. I wonder what kind of magic they possess. Oh, number 2. The agents listed in this file cabinet appear to be active. I don't see the file on Agent Santos here. Archive 3. This file cabinet seems rather empty. Agents don't choose reincarnation? I guess it's hard to walk away from a job you're truly passionate about. Archive 4. Seem like everyone here has already hung up their hats. Oh. Cesar Santos. Gotcha. He's up in the mountains. Time to go. But there was... Oh! What? What was that? Agents guiding lost souls from the world of the living? A good number of them, it seems. But how do these souls end up lost there in the first place? Wait, I can't leave? What was that? I'm already wearing them. Yeah, maybe you should take them off. Okay. Wait, but you took... Wait a moment, but she took the file on Agent Santos, but it's not in my... It's not in my inventory. I don't see anything special here. Okay. Oh, I think the documents vanished from your inventory when you tried to leave with them. Did they? That would make sense. Wait, let's try getting in again. Got the address of... Oh, she just got... Okay. She just remembered the address. Okay. Maybe it unlocked the map location. You're right. Can't take them out of the archive. Makes sense. Is there anything interesting here? Doesn't seem like there is. I'm gonna check every location. Oh, there's the mountains! But before we go there, let me check this place. I don't see anything special here. How about our friend? Maybe if I stand next to him, I'm gonna find something interesting. Contraband? No. No contraband. How about here? Nope. And not anything special. Really? Nothing? Alright. Let's then leave and go. Let's check this place first. Do you have anything interesting? No? Okay. Well then, the only thing left to do... Santos's place! Nothing interesting. The woods, the city, the cliff, I guess. And the house, Caesar's door. Knock knock. Oh. You're barking up the wrong tree. No reincarnation plans here, so hit the road. Reincarnation isn't on my agenda either, Mr. Santos. Look, I'm in a tight spot and I've got a feeling you're the key to getting out of it. Thank you for playing our demo. Keep in mind that we are still testing and polishing it. Hehe. Polish. Your final experience will be even better. Yay. I have to say, I like the visuals, definitely. I wish there was voice acting, but I think Lucy Dreaming spoiled me in that regard. Hi, Dots. That was cool. I'm glad you liked it. It's a demo. You can check it out for yourself if you're interested. But yeah. Man, just as I was getting into the story. Oh well, we'll have to wait a little while before it gets released. So far, only the demo is available. So if you have any feedback, any stories, or any comments, you can always give it to the developers. I'm sure they would appreciate it. It's like one of those 90s puzzle games. Yeah, a bit. But, oh my god, we finished. And it's been only like, what? An hour. That means I would need to figure out something more to do. I do have a couple of other demos that I could play. I could show you. We could play together. Have you ever considered streaming Primordia? Wait, it rings a bell. Why does it ring a bell? I don't think I've ever considered it. I'm not sure if I have it. Oh, wait, I know this game. I think I have another game from this developer. Do I? Oh, well, yeah, Hobbs Barrow and Unavowed. Wait, is it the developer or is it the... But yes, rings a bell. Demos always leave you wanting more, but isn't that exactly what they are, they are for? To give you a little taste of something. But I will figure out what to play next. But before that, I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break. So, everybody, water break, toilet break, stretching break, whatever you need, take it now. 5 minutes from now we meet again. Be right back.